At this point, I'm just testing it out. Every single time I turn the camera on, I feel the need to do it because I am traumatized. I feel like I'm gonna end up with a slow-mo video. So let's see. Okay, we're good. We're good, guys. I'm still not used to just how close. Okay, so an hour later and I've run out of juice. This is gonna be an interesting 10 days is what I'm giving myself. I don't wanna think that it's more than that because I feel like then I'll get too comfortable. But let me just show y'all my stopping point. So I've got these 4 going, oh, these 3. These 2 are gonna be giveaways. These are laundry that I need to sort through. And we've only captured like about this much. So I still got all of this, all of what's below, and what's below that we can't even see right now. And of course, laundry that I haven't even done. And let's not forget the shoes and bags. I am honestly wondering how I've always done it. I've never not packed for myself, but I guess everybody has their limit because I feel so drained. I feel like it feels impossible. And this is, again, just with this room. We haven't even started on the entire apartment. Something just tells me that by the time y'all get this vlog, it'll be next month, maybe the month after that. But at least people are still coming to buy things. So I suppose that's a good thing. I'm just so exhausted. Genuinely. It's funny because my sister offered for her to just come help me like while I was gone on my trip, and I thought that was so sweet, and I almost took her up on the offer, but then I looked around and I was like, I got it, sis, it shouldn't be so bad. But I am so overwhelmed. Like, I never have nothing to wear, so it's like, where is all this stuff coming from? Here I am saying that I'm gonna get a whole new wardrobe. Well, dang, what is all this? Maybe I just started too late in the day. So I'm gonna do an early night. I'm gonna try to sleep early, and I'm gonna hope that when I wake up in the morning tomorrow with a refreshed mind, then everything might be a little bit better. When I call y'all, when I get back on this camera, I wanna have a better update than this because this is not it. Oh my gosh, I was already in bed and my neighbor texted me. She said she left a sweet treat. Erica. She made cookies and she left them at my door. I love her. Best neighbor ever. It'll never get old to me how dark things are on this camera. It's currently 11:30. I did not, in fact, bring y'all to therapy, but as soon as I got there, I realized it said healing in process. Please stay off your phones or something on those lines. I think that was their nice way of saying don't record it. So if I'm being honest with you, it's kind of okay that I didn't. It was a new therapist today, so she ended up engaging me, so I didn't even get to pick up my phone and do what I needed to do. I'm currently watching vlogs on my phone right now because obviously I'm moving around the house, so it's not quite like feasible to watch it on my TV because it only swivels so much. We sold the entryway table. The lady just picked it up. There's a guy that's supposed to be coming to get the mirror today, so we got to do that. I'm gonna keep listing, but I've actually been in chats with someone who lives where I'm currently moving, And she's kind of put things in perspective for me, and I'm having to make the decision altogether for myself. But when I talked about whether or not I should bring a bunch of stuff, she said try to bring as little as possible. Obviously, it's my decision, but like buy mostly everything. So I'm thinking I might just do that instead. At this point in my life, I'm not really attached to material things, but there are some things that would be nice to keep. Does that make sense? So I think what I'm going to do is I'll start a section of the house of things that I absolutely am going to keep. And I think I'll keep that in this corner here. Maybe that'd be a good way to take inventory of what's staying and what's going. But it's still early in the day, and hopefully this is my motivation to just kind of like get stuff done. I'm super excited about it. As of today, I really do have 10 days to make stuff happen, and I'm looking forward to, as far as my car, I'm not gonna know until like a week before I leave, because usually when they make you a deal, it's only good for 7 days, and I don't want to be carless unnecessarily, because during those last few days it comes in clutch to have transportation. So for now, again, I'll focus on what I can control around the house itself, and then as we get into that 10-day mark or 7-day mark, then I'll take it in to get it appraised and see if I owe any money. I would like to like have a profit, but that's not even the goal here. I just want to break even, right? I want to not owe against any of it, but considering that I just got it, that might be interesting. But that's okay. Time to separate. It's funny because I was like focusing on the bigger things, and I'm like, you gotta snap everything. Everything has to go for real, for real. So I'm just like taking a walk around the house and like making sure there isn't anything that I'm missing. I'm even listing like my doorbell camera. Isn't that crazy? No, it's like everything has to go. A lot of it can obviously be thrown away. It's officially time to get my iMac boxed up. I tried to hold that one out as possible, but once they bought the desk and the chair, it was KO from there. So per usual, I'm gonna turn the camera off, and then I'll be back with an update. Oh my gosh, this is so Vegas coded. I literally ran to the camera to show you guys that it was raining, and just that quickly the rain was gone. And they say it's gonna storm in some areas or flood. And it might, but maybe like not where I'm at, because some of the mountains are turning white. So I don't know, I think that's usually a sign of something. Anyway, that was a missed shot. Not much has happened since. I have not made that much progress, so we're not gonna talk about that. I have been listing items because I realized that that needs to be done too, along with packing. I'll be back with any updates. So I have sold 2 more things, and I think there is supposed to be someone coming to get 2 others. But I just had a thought because I was getting ready to list this. So this is obviously the one that goes at the top. This is like a collapsible little closet thing that I had going, but it's just dawning on me that instead of, remember I was buying the stackable clear ones, I could use these instead, and they collapse like when I'm done with it. So I'd be able to either at that point sell it or whatever I wanted to do. So this might be the move instead of going to get boxes, because I was just about to go get, because I'm about to go unplug my car in a little bit, and I was just about to go get like 5 medium-sized boxes and 2 small. But I'm wondering if I could use these instead, because I do feel like they're steady enough, and it has tires. So like if I load all 4, I can essentially just push it on the tire. That, my dear friends, is a thought. That's a thought. I feel like I'm spending more time thinking than doing it. I've been trying not to do that. There's a couple that's coming to look at the couch later on. So I just finished spot cleaning that one for them. I still feel like I need to vacuum it up a bit, but at least it's done. I have a return to make anyway. So I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna get me some boba, and we're gonna skip the boxes for now. I cannot believe I'm saying that. Yeah, we'll skip the boxes. I can't visually see it, but I can feel the progress, if that makes sense. I know you guys are tired of me getting on this camera saying a whole bunch of nothing, but I'm processing out loud, and even if it's knowing you, it's helping me, so bear with. Oops, that's my alarm to go and plug my car. So I think a combination of my human interaction yesterday and the physical movement wore me out a bit. Because when I say I was in bed by 11 o'clock, 10:45 really. So that's record timing for me. Nevertheless, half of the couch is still here, but they should be showing up for it a little later on today. I am having the most random, weirdest craving for ice cream from Freddy's, so I'm going to get that. And then this is about to be my uniform today. Maybe I'll change it tomorrow, we don't know. But yesterday was definitely encouraging. It made me feel like, okay, you do got this. Like, I still have it in me. I can still pick up and move and do the things that I need to do. I made a bank run yesterday to deposit some of the money, and I'm gonna do another run today. Again, it hasn't really been about the financial aspect. It's nice to liquidate some of it and see like, oh, my actual items turn into funds. I think it's been the confidence it's giving me. It makes me feel like, okay, you know what? You can do hard things, and even when you don't feel like you have the energy to do stuff, you can still get it done. So that's really exciting. Let's go to Freddy's though. This lady today came to get my birthday tree, and I listed it for cheap. Like, if you know me, you know that I practically give stuff away when it comes to like Marketplace and just whenever I'm ready to get rid of stuff. So it was just interesting because Facebook Marketplace is interesting in general because people will be blowing you up, and there'll be that one person that's like, is it real? Are all the edges on? Like, stupid questions, you know? But yeah, she made the plan since yesterday, so I did try to give her first dibs. Anyway, I was saying I'm pretty sure that she was my first Karen that I sold to, because she was definitely letting her Karen flag fly. Like, so basically she parked up at the front, and then I told her how to get to me. So I told her to pull up like by my actual building entrance, and she came, and I brought it down, and she goes, yeah, you know, I was just getting ready for Christmas. I was like, oh, you're starting early. She's like, yeah, I saw the price and I thought it was really great, which it is. Like, I paid like $60 I think for it, but I listed it for $15. She goes, yeah, because I've got a 6-foot one at home and I paid $100 for it. So in my head I'm like, okay. I was like, yeah, you're getting a good deal. And she goes, yeah, I was gonna put it up front. She goes, oh, is this not the tall? She goes, set it down. Oh, it's not the tall one. I was about to just walk away because there was someone in my inbox already asking for this. Like, I don't have time for you, lady. And then she goes like, and she's like, oh, no, I'll take it. And then she's like, and you're sure it works? Lady, I used it last night. Get the hell up out my face. Like, I was like, yes, it works. Like, do we have an outlet out here? You can plug it up. And she's like, no. She's like, I'm just making sure. I was like, lady, you're at my house. Like, you know where I live. Like, who's doing all of that for $15, you know? And then she's like, oh, yeah, because I'm sure you wouldn't want a bad review on Facebook. I was like, again, over $15. Babes, I have 5-star reviews, okay? She's like, I checked. And she all like, and then she tried to like bump me in the shoulder. Like, lady, I'm not your friend. Get the hell out of here. But yeah, that was a strange experience. Not good energy at all. I still have my seats down in the back because I decided to be a girl's girl yesterday, and I took this mirror to this girl because she said it wouldn't fit in her car. But yeah, someone's coming to buy my mattress. I mean, like the air mattress, the one that goes in the car. Several people have been coming to get my oversized mirror for what feels like 3 days now. People are just very unserious, but hopefully someone will come pick it up and be for real, because that is possibly, I think, second to the last large item. But really, that couch, like, once I saw the couch, I was like, yeah, we can relax. Everything else is doable. But I also don't want to relax too much, because my ideal would be to have everything boxed up and prepped and cleaned, and just have like the air mattress that I'm sleeping on in the room, and that's it. So like, whether I have it sorted into my car to ship, whether the car is sold, whether I have it packed up to go in storage, or whether I've given enough away that all I have to worry about is just taking my little travel bags. Like, I want to have all of that sorted like at least a couple days beforehand, so I don't want to play them kind of game. It would be nice to have it all worked out already. I don't want anything else. I know that the app sometimes offers freebies. They made me download this stupid app saying that I would get a free burger, and then I didn't. Like, my body doesn't agree with fast food anyway. So every time something happens that prevents me from getting it, I'm always like, yep, that was my sign. Buy 2 hot dogs. Who's buying 1 hot dog? Oh, I get a free drink, which I don't really want. I get free fries. Ooh. I got onion rings. I'm ready, y'all. I'm almost there. I'm looking for a shake. Okay, so I'll just keep ordering then. Because this is technically not really these aren't really a reward. Even though the chili dogs look really good.
Thank you for choosing Freddy's. Will you be using the reward tab?
Yes.
Alright, and can I get a name for the order?
Mary. Your hot dogs, are they beef?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Can I please get the chili, what is it called? Is it chili cheese dog? I never realized these cars made the noise until someone on TikTok was like, I thought it was my time, but it was just an electric car driving by. Thank you. Thank you. I was like, dang, we sound like that. But yeah, it kind of does. I found out that electric cars used to be completely silent, and then someone, because there's always somebody complaining, for safety reasons, they decided to mandate for them to put a sound because people wouldn't hear them coming. Which is like, when I think about it, if I ever really heard a car, unless it's like, again, those loud, annoying ones that are just trying to like rev their engines to prove a point. Hold on, let me check this camera because I feel like I'm always paranoid. Okay, we're good. Because like, that slow-mo really has me in a chokehold. I'm constantly thinking about it. Alright, let's even see what the chili dog looks like. Because, oh wow. It's interesting because it certainly feels cold. It feels a little too cold for something that shouldn't be cold. Like, no aspect of a chili cheese dog should be cold. And this is what I mean when I say I feel like I get reminders that I shouldn't be eating fast food, because I don't feel like my order ever comes out right. And it's like something just reminding me and saying, girl, this is not what you're supposed to be eating. You know what I mean? It's kind of like my body trying to tell me that, babes, this is not good for us anyway. You know? But here I am, always having to experience things, right? The guy says enjoy, and I say you too. I'm so done. Well, at least it gave me time to cut up my chili cheese dog. The last time I got this, which was only once. I mean, not only once, but it was my first time, was what I meant. I remember while waiting in line, because this is what came first last time, I wanted to ask her, damn, I should have asked for a cup of water. I wanted to ask for more Oreos because I felt like I was running out. Baby, I was wrong. It was all up in there. I'm talking about in it. So we're gonna feel the body. Okay, let's do a taste test. Let's just see what this is hitting for. Oh yeah, the bread's not toasted. Yeah, 2 out of 10. This is worth like $1 to me. But in honesty, on a number day, I probably feel like I wouldn't. I was hoping there was like something to make it rewarding, but there's no give. This though, yeah, this is what I was craving. Not the hot dog. Should have stuck with what I was craving. Rubbish. So I went to the store to get baby wipes, and I didn't remember to get paper plates, and someone's coming to pick up my dishes. Okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. Apartments are funny, and so is life, because why is this place that was so poorly managed the last year starting to come around? I mean, it's still not perfect, but it's coming around. Wild. So I still need to message homegirl who bought my bed, my frame, and my mattress, because I told her I was going to send her like a list of things, because she's a college student, and she was like, she may have friends who have needs. I'm kind of in a giving mood, so I feel like if it ends up being more of a liability, especially, I'm more than happy to let her friends have it. Let me see, is this girl coming? She said, a box is fine. I'm already in a white Jeep. What the hell does that have to do with anything? I don't have a box, babe. That's what I'm saying. You're at the wrong building. People literally cannot take direction because the way I literally tell people exactly how to get to me and people still just go wherever they want to go. Like, it's really giving No Child Left Behind because why can't you just come to where you're supposed to be? Then I asked her, do you have a box or like a bag? She's like, a box is fine. Babes, I'm asking you. Like, now I have to give away my perfectly good cubby. Selling it for like nothing. Literally nothing. You got me doing all this extra work. Unnecessarily. Now she's talking about what building number. Like, you wouldn't even have to be doing all this if you just took the freaking directions. Human beings can really be annoying. They really can. I'm just gonna hand this right to her and she can figure it out herself because... Am I the only one that gets irritated when people can't follow instructions? Okay. I just have to tell her to let somebody else get it because she's like... She's talking about she's at the door. I was literally watching her. I was watching the car and nobody came out. I saw my neighbor come in. I saw him come all the way up to the floor. Like, I literally saw him come in. The car that she came in is just doing merry-go-rounds. Now I just saw it like come and stop in front of my building. Oh, humans really annoy me. Yes, they do. Like, homegirl, I'm really trying to help you, but I swear I've opened my door. I've buzzed her in like 5 times. No, but the way I just blocked this girl, because you're not about to disturb my peace on a phone that you don't pay the bills for. No, absolutely not. Let me close this window. It's too hot outside for that. I know it sounds really grumpy, but I promise y'all, like, I'm not that type of person. I have taken things down. Like the person I was telling you about earlier, I took it down to her. But homegirl, like, freaking communicate. Like, you're wasting my time. She's talking about I'm here in the Jeep. I don't know how to open it. What do you mean you don't know how to open it? And then she's talking about I have my baby in the car. You see, you're having too many excuses right now. Okay? Because you should have known you had a baby. Like, what the heck do you think this is? Like, nothing against mothers, but my sister would never, like, ever. Okay? If you're gonna have kids, you gotta be considerate of other people. You gotta understand that everyone else has lives and the world doesn't have to work everything around your child. That is your responsibility, not theirs. So you should have asked your husband. Anyway, let's clean the sofa for proper people who are actually coming and serious about paying money and getting stuff out of my house instead of wasting my time, you know? Don't you love when you just find random things on the couch, under the couch, that when you've been looking for them? I'm so glad I did this. Like, what I really need is a vacuum cleaner, but mine has been acting stupid. Y'all see how considerate I am? I'm over here sweeping this up, okay? This is not a brand new sofa as of now, right? Because I've used it. So I could just be like, oh, it's their problem. But what am I doing? I'm sweeping it up. Do you know why? Because it's the kind thing to do, okay? Because I'm kind, okay? I'm not pretending to be nice. I'm not trying to do it for extra points. They've already paid me, so I could just let them pick it up anyhow. You know what I mean? But it's just what you do to people who are normal human beings that respect your time, you know? That's just what you do, okay? I kind of feel like this broom is added an extra fuzz, though. An extra layer of fuzz that we don't need. But I tell you what, once this couch is gone, y'all, I'm gonna start on the cleaning aspect of things because all I see is brown and it is not giving, okay? The brown is not giving. You know what I need? One of those things that are called, what are they called? The dust, y'all know what I'm talking about? The dust masters, the dust. My brain's not working right now, but the little things that like, you stick on there and then it like takes the dust off. Kind of like when you do the screen protectors on your phone and stuff. That's what I need. They didn't seem to care yesterday. They were just really cool people. But for me, it's really not about that. It's about like being considerate and taking care of people how you would want to be taken care of, you know? I wish I had like those little tapes. I mean, I have this little tape here, but it's like package tape. Oh, it does. It kind of gets it, kind of. Oh, I know what I need. A lint remover, duh. And I have one too. Period. The question is, where did I put it? Because it's in one of these jokers. All right, so I'm gonna clean it first, and then I'll lint remove. And then I'll put the cushions back on. See, and just like that, I am having the real drink that I was craving this morning. This is a banana blueberry mango smoothie, no extras. Oh, I did add in some sparkling water to give it that fizzy tonic feel. This is what my body wanted. I'm not sure how I ended up over there with that Oreo shake that I ended up throwing away along with the thing, but the last 3 times, I'm not even exaggerating, the last 3 times that I attempted to eat fast food, that's where I ended up. My memory card is saying it's full. I don't know if it's because I switched this to record in 4K. I don't actually know what's happening. Someone just came to pick up one of the blenders, so we made one sale. Yay. I may not be back on the camera until tomorrow at this rate because productivity is not productivity like I expected. But I think I need to sit, pause, and recalibrate because of all that energy that I was getting today. But outside of that, all is well.